Welcome to One Little Spice, the Disney food podcast that isn't afraid to send you into the taste lab.
Welcome to episode 50. Tesla is better. Exclamation point, period, exclamation point.
Hashtag 4, the number 4, ever.
Hashtag Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Julie.
And, it's just not a joke.
I'm Julie.
And I'm Amy.
And today we are on our third part of our Date Night Disney series, where we will be talking about Edison in Disney Springs. But first, it's time for Amy's Daily Dish. Amy, what's your dish? Iggy.
Let's dish. Item 1. Time for annual pass holders to get some lunch. Starting June 11th through July 2nd, annual pass holders will be able to get a 20% dining discount at select restaurants in Walt Disney World from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. For the pass holder and up to 3 guests. Alcohol is, of course, not included in this 20% promotion. The restaurants are, in the Magic Kingdom, we have Skipper's Canteen, Liberty Tree Tavern, the Crystal Palace, the Diamond Horseshoe, Tony's Town Square. And Tony's Town Square. And Tony's Town Square. I always think the Diamond Horseshoe is the Golden Horseshoe. I don't know why. I just do. In Epcot...
Like a Golden Corral?
That's probably... I've never been to or seen a Golden Corral in person, but yet I've probably...
Just the commercials, right?
Exactly, just the commercials. In Epcot, we have Akerhus Royal Banquet Hall, Beer Garden, Coral Reef, Rose and Crown Dining Room, and the Garden Grill. Disney's...
Sweet.
I know. That's actually like a really good list. Everybody, if you're in Epcot, you're in luck. At Disney's Hollywood Studios...
MGM.
Yes, I'm reading a list. At MGM, or Disney's Hollywood Studios...
Or the entrance to Galaxy's Edge.
Yes, that's its new name. Or the entrance to Galaxy's Edge. We have Hollywood and Vine, Mama Melrose Ristorante Italiano, and the Hollywood Brown Derby. In Disney's Animal Kingdom, we have Tiffin's, which is super exciting to get 20% off at Tiffin's. Oh my goodness. And Tusker House Restaurant. There's a handful of resort restaurants, and they include Ale and Compass at the Yacht Club, ESPN Club at Disney's Boardwalk Inn, Grand Floridian Cafe at the Grand Floridian, Kona Cafe at the Polynesian, Olivia's Cafe at Old Key West, Sanaa at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, The Wave, ... of American Flavors at Disney's Contemporary Resort. I don't even know if that is actually how Disney puts it normally, but that is how it is written here. The Wave, ... The Whispering Canyon Cafe at Disney's Wilderness Lodge rounds us out. And yeah, that was it. So the annual pass holder discount, again, will only be offered between June 11th to July 2nd and between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. And 4 p.m. p.m. And annual pass holders have to present their annual pass card and a photo ID, and the discount is valid for the pass holder and up to 3 guests. So if it's you and a party of 8, I guess pick your 3. Or unless someone else is an annual pass holder, then I'm pretty sure they'll, be able to split that off. But yeah, so that is item 1. Item 2. Frozen 2 trailer came out. Let's talk about it.
It's so incredible. Actually, Jason said Elsa found her Patronus.
Oh.
So Frozen 1 was really good, but I feel like Frozen 2 is just gonna blow the first one out of the water. And I don't normally say that about sequels because most of them, meh. But I'm really, really looking forward to this.
I am too. I enjoy that it's not Elsa's made a frozen wonderland again or something crazy like that. Not that I'd expect that, but
Although her magical like ice diamonds floating around Arendelle was pretty cool.
yeah, that was exciting. I'm very happy to see that. It was very Mist of Avalon-y at the end of the trailer. Like they're at the big like pylon stones with the runes, and like they parted the fog to enter the other.
Are they gonna go hang out with Merida?
I don't know.
Because that's what it felt like.
Like it kind of did. I doubt that they are, but that would just be ultimate twist. There's Merida. But yeah, no, it looked really interesting. I like that we're gonna potentially, is what it seems like, find out more information about Elsa's powers. Like she was born with them, but there's not really, the gnomes aside, of course, there's not really like other evidence of like magic in the kingdom. It's sort of like unusual for there to be magic, even though there's trolls. So like, where did it come from? I'm really excited to.
Where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see all that. Obviously, just how Anna has grown as a character and all the characters, and it's exciting.
I love Anna. I really hope it focuses more on her. No offense, Elsa.
Yeah. I really feel like it'll do what the first one was, which, I feel like it focused on both of them, but it was a story. The story itself was more focused on Anna, but I feel like it did, cover them equally as characters.
Anna's just my favorite.
Oh, yes. Anna's my favorite,
And
too. She's my Disney princess, like, spirit.
Me too. I feel like I am Anna. I do also love Olaf.
As do I. He gives warm hugs and loves warm hugs.
I have no skull or bones.
I know. It's funnier when you say it with Josh Gad's sense of timing, but it's so funny.
Well, I do not have his timing, hence why I am not Olaf.
Yes.
Do you have any more news?
No, that was 2 items.
All right, so that sums up our news, and now we are going to talk about the Edison. So this is what Disney says about the Edison. Swing by this lavish, industrial, Gothic-style hotspot for classic American cuisine, craft cocktails, and unique entertainment. Experience a clever tribute to an era fueled by invention and imagination. Designed to look like a 1920s electric company, the Edison exudes an air of romance and old-world sophistication.
I feel like it is very difficult to sum up that which is the Edison.
It's amazing. There was a flapper on stilts.
This is going to sound really weird, but I think my favorite thing in the Edison is the communal sink near the bathroom.
Okay, so me too. And it's because when my dad used to work for the town and I used to go visit him, there used to be one of those sinks in his bathroom, and I always used to play with it, and it just like brought back so much nostalgia for me.
Oh yeah, no, I've seen them before. They had a weird sort of similar, like foot, powered version of one of that, like a half sink, in the locker room in my middle school. But and I've seen those like otherwise, but never just like that ornate. It's like a weirdly ornate communal sink. And everything in, like, the bathroom area is just amazing. Like, where do you see that normally? It's like, I was telling Michael about it earlier because he was asking, what we were going to record about. And I basically described it like Disney took the steampunk concept and didn't just be like, Disney's version of steampunk. Because let's be honest, the Edison's kind of is like steampunky. They're like, we need to make this space, this restaurant, be so perfect and so amazing and well thought out and well put together that hardcore fans of this this thing like steampunk they themselves are going to be amazed and love it. Like, we have to marvel them, not just anybody who's walking off the street. And I know I say steampunk, I know the Edison Tesla era is kind of its own like little offshoot from steampunk, but it's steampunk. I realized I went on a really long time there.
No, it's okay. I mean, yeah, it technically is So what we are going to do is we're going to go over the shareable and nibbles. So we're going to do like appetizers and drinks, because for our date night series we thought that might be, kind of fun if you don't have that much time to sit down and actually eat a whole meal. There's still a lot of stuff that you can eat and drink. And then once we actually have a full meal here, we will review the whole restaurant. But like Amy was saying, the atmosphere is absolutely incredible. It's like 3 floors. It's huge vaulted ceilings. The bartenders are so dapper, and it's amazing. It's incredible. We'll show pictures. It's so hard to describe.
We got the best possible seats, I feel.
Oh, absolutely. I could have fallen asleep in that seat.
Oh yeah, they were super comfortable. It was basically like just where you walk in, more or less. And it was up against the railing, and you could see down, you could see everywhere, everything. It was just a really amazing place.
And the seats were leather armchairs. I mean, you can't get better than that. All right, so we are going to start with appetizers. The appetizer that we got, and the main reason why we went to the Edison, is the DB clothesline candied bacon, which is maple, black pepper, fruit mustarda, sweet and spicy pickles. This was so good. So they literally bring out this candied bacon that is clipped to a clothesline.
With real clothespins.
With real clothespins.
Like wooden ones. I have some in the other room. We can make this ourselves.
And it was absolutely delicious and incredible, and the accompaniments were phenomenal, and I mean, who doesn't love a good pickle?
I know this is not the first time I've said that the pickles were like almost as good, if not better than the whole dish. And it's candied bacon clothesline, so clearly the pickle cannot be better than this. But the pickle was amazing. I love that pickle.
The pickle was definitely a close second.
Yeah, it was so delicious. It was amazing. I miss it. I love it. I remember we split it up, and it was amazing and wonderful.
I'd like to be eating this all day, every day.
Yeah, all the time.
I'm going to be like, babe, coming home from work, want to stop by the Edison and bring me home some clothesline, candy bacon, thanks. Next is deviled eggs with crisp potatoes and sliced speck.
Did we have deviled eggs, or did we only have...
We only had the clothesline bacon. We were full.
Okay. That's right. I think we both agreed that we were going to get we would have gotten the deviled eggs, I should say.
Yes.
If it wasn't if we weren't like quite as full.
Yes, and then we stopped for chocolate after this, I believe. Oh no, after this, we went from the Edison to Jock Lindsay's, so we needed to save room.
Yes. Did we get the pretzels there?
Jock Lindsay, we got the little like veggie bites, and I don't remember the other thing that we got. Yeah, but
we'll figure it out when we
talk about that.
Talk about it, because we'll look at our pictures.
So they also have fried calamari with marinara arrabbiata.
We did see
arrabbiata, sorry.
Arrabbiata, yes. Just back to the deviled eggs for a second. We did see them go by.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we did.
And they were amazing, and that's why I'm thinking, I was like, did we get them? Because we do love a good deviled egg.
Because we saw them, and...
Yeah, and if we had, room for more, clearly we would have ordered the deviled eggs.
Next is Electra Fries. L. Burbank hand-cut potatoes, Edison special sauce, bacon, crumbled blue cheese, chopped green onion. Everything on this appetizer menu sounds amazing.
And it
blue cheese, amazing. Delicious. Green onions, delicious. Edison special sauce, don't know what it is, but I want to try it.
I bet it's delicious.
I bet it's amazing. Next they have guacamole and tortilla chips, which is California avocados, fresh lime, and house-made tortilla chips. Then there's what?
I was like, it does sound amazing.
And then there is the Mediterranean dips and pita chips, garlic hummus, red pepper hummus, and Kalamata tapenade.
Another thing we definitely saw go by once or twice, and it looked amazing.
Yeah, we definitely need to eat more things here. And then the lightning shrimp cocktail is blackened shrimp with spicy harissa cocktail and remoulade sauces. I just want that for the sauces.
Yeah, I know those sauces sound delicious. We know I'm not a warm shrimp person, but that does sound so amazing.
And who knows if it's warm or if it's just blackened shrimp that has been chilled. All right, so we can go over desserts too, because I feel like sweets and appetizers are kind of the go-to for a cute date.
And we did definitely consider strongly desserts.
Yes, we did.
But, because I think we almost got the key lime brulee.
Yes, I think we did. All right, so to start, they have the black cherry cream shake, which is a dessert for two. It is vanilla gelato, black cherries, whipped cream, pixie dust, nerds, and gummies. Yum. Next is Great Big Rocky Road Shake, also a dessert for two, which is chocolate gelato, white chocolate drizzle, cinnamon chile spiced chocolate syrup, whipped cream, candied almonds, marshmallow, and chocolate chips. The Lollipop Tree is also a dessert for two. This one actually looks really cute.
It is
But
very Instagrammable.
But it is cheesecake pops with bubblegum whipped cream. I kind of just want to try this for the bubblegum whipped cream. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows?
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's gotten mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people are like, this is stupid. So I imagine if you don't like bubblegum whipped cream, you probably aren't going to be a big fan of it, but it is very impressive, and the people who like it really like it.
Yes. And then next is Casey's Peach Cobbler. Spiced and roasted peaches, ginger oat crumble, and vanilla bean gelato. Yum. I was actually thinking about how bad I wanted a peach cobbler. We put nectarines and peaches out at my store, and I have to walk through the valley of these beautiful, beautiful fruit. And it just smells so amazing, and all I want is a peach cobbler.
I know, it's so good. I have many recipes. As you remember, I did my food history report on peach cobbler.
I do. Do you know who didn't do a... This is why I didn't get high honors, because I never wrote my history of food paper.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, it is what it is. Next is the Mile High chocolate cake, which is chocolate almond mousse and candied almonds. And I assume some cake in there too. And then there is the banana split, which is vanilla chocolate and strawberry gelato with whipped cream, chocolate chips, toasted walnuts, marshmallows, and sprinkles.
And the key lime brulee with whipped cream.
Which we almost got.
We did. We were very close to it, and then we're like, no, we need more room.
It's true. And then they have some gelatos and sherbets. Sherbet. So they have a lot of beer. So they have Motorworks Brewing Pulp Friction IPA. That one looks good. Sam Adams New England IPA is one of my absolute favorites, so it's good to know that I'll be able to get it down there. The Sam Adams Boston Lager, Founders All Day IPA, the D9 Brewing Hakuna Matata Tropical IPA, which sounds fun.
Hakuna Matata.
I'll drink you all day.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful IPA.
Go us. Look at us writing songs about beers. Mm-hmm. They have the Stella Artois Pilsner. And Corona Light. Ooh. And then they have, Angry Orchard, crisp apple cider, a passion fruit cider.
Yeah, I've had that brand, I'm not even going to pronounce Recorderlig passion fruit cider. I don't think I've had the passion fruit cider, but I have had that brand before. It's good. And
they have
Swedish.
They have a syncopathic sour. So there's a lot of beer that they offer. And they are some IPAs. There's a Moo Milk Stout from Hidden Springs.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Deja Moo. They have some wines by the glass. Looks like some sparkling. They have Moet and Chandon Rosé. They have
Stag's Leap Chardonnay, which I saw Leap, and I'm just like, Quantum Leap? And I'm like, no.
Really? Because I thought Harry Potter.
No, I thought Quantum Leap.
And then we get to the Edison signature cocktails, because this is what it really is all about, guys. They are incredible.
Honestly, if you want a beer, you want wine or cider or whatever, you can do that. But just get a cocktail. This is where the magic happens.
I don't remember which ones we got.
Let me look over them real quick.
I think I got the Edison.
Yes.
Or you got the Edison.
One of us did.
One of us
And-
got something with blueberries in it, and it was pink. Electro shocker.
Yes. Yes. I can't remember which one you got and which one I got. Well, you did so because
We got the Edison and we got the electro.
yeah,
shocker.
we were both looking at the Edison and the electroshocker, and you were like, well, I absolutely want the Edison. I was like, okay, I'll go with the electroshocker. It sounds the most fun. All right, so now we can talk about their drinks.
All right, so they have the Green Electron, which is Tito's handmade vodka, lemon juice, honey, and green tea. The Time Turner, which is Cruisin' white rum, Campari, lime juice, pineapple juice, and
Origet.
Orgeat.
That's what it's called.
And then they have the Tesla. Why didn't I get this one? Buffalo Trace Bourbon, Old Camp Peach Pecan Whiskey, Green Chartreuse, and Simple Syrup. Yeah, why didn't I get that? That's amazing.
They probably added it.
Because they knew how much people love Tesla. The Edison... Nope, they're just kidding. The Electric Mule is Reyka vodka, lemon, strawberry, and lemongrass cordial, and ginger beer. The Edison is what I got. It is Woodford Reserved Bourbon, Belle de Brulé, pear brandy, lemon juice, and honey. Holy smokes, it was delicious.
It really was amazing.
It was like a sweet, but it had that nice like smoky bourbon finish to it. The pear had a nice finish at the very end. It was very yummy.
It was just a very balanced cocktail.
It was perfect. Next is the Smoky Lobos Mule, which is Montelobos Mezcal, Saint Germain liqueur, agave, grapefruit juice, and Q ginger beer. I feel like this is kind of their take on a margarita in a sense.
Yeah. I remember reading it, like looking at it when we were there and thinking, yeah, that would be really good, but I wanted a little bit more of a signature, a little more on theme cocktail.
Yes. Next is the Deep Courant, which is Kraken Spice Rum, Creme de Violette, Borghetti Espresso Liqueur, Lige Cassis, and Heavy Whipping Cream. That seems intense, but also delicious.
It has my friend Dave's favorite rum, Kraken.
Nice. Next is the Leather and Tweed, which is Knob Creek Bourbon, Branca Menta, Simple Syrup, and Cowela Scotch. The Cassoni 1919 is Nolet's Gin, Sweet Vermouth, St. George Bruto Americano. The Capone Special, this one's kind of cool, Templeton Rye, Grand Marnier, Honey, Angostura Bitters.
Samantha Sterling. I like the name on that one. Grey Goose Vodka, Lillet Rose, Lime Juice, Watermelon Juice, and Cinnamon Cordial. Cinnamon Cordial. I do it every time. The first time I read it, I say cordial out loud because that's how I read it in my head. But I know it's cordial.
And then they have the Electro Shocker, which is Pernod Absinthe, Absolute Elix Vodka, Lemon Juice, Blueberry Cordial, and Simple Syrup.
That's the one I got. And it was very, very tasty.
It was so cute, too. It was kind of pink and really, really bright, and it was served with a few blueberries in it.
Yeah, it was a fun drink. Love and a Liar. Knob Creek Smoked Maple, Ancho Reyes Poblano, Calo Il Scotch, Cinnamon Cordial, and Angostura Bitters. This last one, I absolutely adore the name. Bad Miscalculation. And if you look at the combination, it doesn't seem to make sense either, but I imagine it's probably good. Kettle One Botanicals, Saint Germain Liqueur, soda water, and cranberries.
Yum.
Like, it's one of those things that looking at it, it simultaneously seems like everything would go together, but also wouldn't go together.
And then we have the Edison Classics. There's a Gimlet, which is Stoli Alit Vodka, lime juice, and simple syrup. A martini with Belvedere Vodka, Noilly Pret Dry Vermouth.
Well, clearly it's wrong. It should be gin.
Obviously. Next is the Daiquiri, which is Bacardi 8 rum with lime juice and simple syrup.
So a real daiquiri, not like a strawberry daiquiri or some bright green flavored frozen thing. Not that the bright green flavored frozen things aren't
Oh
delicious.
my god, they're so delicious, but that is just
yeah, we're just telling you
the
this
makings of a hangover.
Yeah, this is just a real actual daiquiri. A Mai Tai with Cruzan light rum, Kraken dark rum, Cointreau orgeat, lime juice, orange juice, and simple syrup.
Next is the French 75. It's St. George Botenevior gin, lemon juice, simple syrup, and Domaine Chandon.
The Corpse Reviver, Tanqueray 10 gin, Cointreau, Lillet Blanc, lemon juice.
Next is a whiskey sour with Stranahan's whiskey, lemon juice, and simple syrup.
Berry Smash! Sorry, I just really wanted to say that like
Hulk smash.
Yes, Hulk Smash! So the Berry Smash has Bushmills Black Bush Whiskey, cinnamon rolls, cinnamon cordial, honey, lemon juice, blackberries, and raspberries.
The next one is the perfect Manhattan, Redemption Rye, Noilly Pratt Dry Vermouth, Punt MS, and Angostura bitters.
The Boulevardier, which is Bullet Rye, Punt Emas, and Campari. Do we know what Punt Emas is?
Nope.
Well, when I put punt in, the Wikipedia for it comes up. It is an Italian bitter. Can be used as a substitute for regular Rosso vermouth in such drinks as the Americano, Manhattan, Negroni, and Boulevardier. It has a strong, distinctive flavor halfway between regular Rosso vermouth and Campari.
Interesting.
The things we learn on Wikipedia.
Are they correct? We don't know.
We're going to take a good guess and say that they are. It seems to make sense.
Next is Elijah's Julep, which is Elijah Craig bourbon, simple syrup, and mint leaves.
The Highball, Maker's Mark bourbon, Angostura bitters, and ginger ale.
Next is the one that sounds absolutely amazing, the Blood and Sand.
Yes.
With Chivas Regal Scotch, Punt MS, Luxardo Cherry Liqueur, and orange juice.
I had Instagrammed or tweeted or Facebooked or whatever Luxardo about their cherry liqueur when they had advertised it last year sometime, and it wasn't available in the United States, so unless that has recently changed, this might be one of the few places in the United States that you can get Luxardo cherry liqueur.
Yum.
We also have the Rob Roy, which is Monkey Shoulder Scotch, Punt Emas, and Angostura bitters. We've got a margarita, so an actual margarita, 1800 silver tequila, Cointreau, lime juice, and simple syrup. And we round it out with a Paloma, which is like a grapefruit margarita. It has Casa Noble tequila, grapefruit juice, lime juice, simple syrup, and club soda. And I believe that brings us to the end of our adult beverages.
And that's it. That's everything you need to enjoy a great date night.
They do have a kid's beverage choice of milk, chocolate milk, apple juice, or fruit punch.
So if you're feeling really adventurous.
Got that fruit punch.
I highly recommend this place. It was a lot of fun. During the day, it's decently fun, but it really comes alive at night.
Yeah, the later we were, the darker it got. Everything just came alive. Didn't they have a stilt walker at one point?
Literally, that was the first thing I said on this podcast, that they had a flapper on stilts.
I was pulling up things, but yes, the flapper on stilts. I heard you say the flapper that I wasn't paying attention to stilts, but yeah.
It's cool.
I remember they were telling us about it, I read about it shortly after we went, that they were doing a special New Year's Eve event, And either it was a ticketed event or a reservation-only event or something like that, but it was really interesting, what they had planned, and seemed like it would have been a good time had your choice of venues been the Edison at Disney Springs.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Our fan favorite food today comes from Jen Hoffer. She says, "Hey guys, I love your podcast. Here's my memory. My husband Chris and I went to Disney for our 1-year anniversary in 2016. He hadn't been since he was around 10 years old, and it had been quite a few years for me as well. We had a great time and spent the last day of our trip hopping from park to park, making sure we hit all of our favorites one last time. We ended the night at Magic Kingdom for the fireworks and wanted to make sure we had 2 of our last bucket list snacks to try. He grabbed a turkey leg and I got a Dole Whip, and we ran to the front of the park just in time for the start of Wishes. I cried through the entire thing, especially since it was our last night, but it was an amazing trip and we both agreed that was our favorite part. We're taking our son for the first time next summer and can't wait to make more food memories. Thanks." So thank you, Jen. That was an awesome, awesome, awesome memory. If you'd like to share your fan favorite food with us, please share it with us to our email, onelittlespice@gmail.com. You can also share it as a direct message to any of our social media. You can follow us on Instagram at @1_little_spice. On Instagram, we are at @1littlespice. On Facebook, you can search One Little Spice. Make sure you like our page and join our group so that you can continue the Disney conversation after the podcast is over. We are on Patreon. You can support us on Patreon by becoming a patron. We have some really awesome exclusives there, such as the Magical Snack Corner and a really awesome button pack. By going to www.patreon.com/onelittlespice, you can become a patron and support us. By supporting us, you will help us be able to bring you even more Disney food content even more often. Example, we are starting our webpage. It is www.onelittlespice.com. We finally got our domain.
Woo!
I was sitting on it. It took forever, but it is finally ours, and it exists. I just added our first recipe in honor of the Aladdin live action movie release. And it is Magic Carpet Egg Rolls, which were inspired by the spring rolls in Adventureland. And it's Aladdin themed and really awesome, and hence the Magic Carpet Egg Rolls name. So definitely head over there, check it out. You can also enter your email address to subscribe to make sure that you are the first one to hear when our full website is launched. We are on TeePublic. On TeePublic is where you can get all of our merchandise. We have t-shirts and sweatshirts and mugs and stickers and all sorts of awesome stuff. So the link is in the description of this episode, but you can also head over to teepublic.com and search One Little Spice, and we are the first ones to pop up there. We are on YouTube as well, and we are the Taste Lab, so make sure you head over there and subscribe to our channel so that you will get all the latest updates on our vlogs. Right now we have the Le Cellier cheddar cheese soup, as well as the 7-vegetable terrine from Ackers House. These videos are our way of helping you bring even more Disney magic into your kitchen. Thank you so much for listening, and just remember, every recipe starts with one little spice.
Okay. Item 2. Item 2. Item 2.
Okay, first up, item 2.
Okay. Jungle navigation comedy. Yeah. Jungle navigation.